This episode was delightful. I don't even really know what I'm going to talk about other than the fact that Tyramigo is the best. Honestly, this was such a fun, entertaining episode, and I kind of have nothing to say because I just want to keep saying it's great. And that's about it. But I will try and go into detail for your sake. For starters, like I said, Tyramigo was delightful. Knowing that he is known throughout town and is just a regular part of these people's lives is the best thing ever. He just plays baseball and hangs out with kids at school and just has a good time, and he cares about those kids so much, and he can talk better. I loved it so much. And having him give Melto crap the entire episode was great. And just getting his name wrong, clearly on purpose, is just so good. And I wonder if it's going back to Melto not treating Triken like an equal the first time they met. And I wonder if that left an impression on Tyramigo. It's either that or just their personalities clash. Either way, it was great. It was just so good. When they were when they were trying not to run, and Tyramigo's just like, what if we walk fast? And Melto looks like he's just heard a religious revelation. It was so good. The whole rule breaking gimmick was hilarious. Weisel getting trapped immediately was so good. Making the ceiling soft, sure. Ryusoulger saved the day as usual. It's just Spice Girl from JoJo. But, it was just so delightful and so silly, and the right kind of silly. I just had a great time with everything. And there was some little stuff to pull out of. Crayon is talking about Tank Joe again, and in an upcoming episode, we know Tank Joe is gonna show up in some episode where it seems like dead characters are appearing. We got to see Sawa, if you watched Kamen Rider Build. Her actress has actually now also appeared in Metal Hero and Ultraman, so she's hit really the big four franchises. She just needs to be in Garo now, and that's all the big ones that are still doing stuff. But it was lovely to see her. I loved Kamen Rider Build. Yeah, it was just fun. Just incredibly fun. And the whole rule breaking thing being what triggers it led to some funny stuff. Also, I feel bad for Kanelo's actor, because every time we see him, he's just getting wet in a new way, and I don't imagine that clothing is super comfortable to swim in, so props to you, my dude. That's just a random little thing, but God, swimming in that, just give him a swimsuit. Say he's learned about surface fashion or something, because, man, it's also gotta be really annoying to, dry that. It was just funny. I really don't have a lot to say, but in a good way. It was just a very heartwarming episode, a very funny episode, and again, another one-off episode. We've had a string of them lately, and they feel worth it. They feel like they're filling in our characters, and plot stuff is coming. I have watched the following episode, and even though that is kind of a one-off as well, it's character focused, but they do trickle in a certain character. I'll talk about that when I talk about that episode. And we know that the episode after that, because I've seen those previews, is going to reveal more about some other important characters and get us towards some new mecha. And again, as I've said, if you can do that kind of stuff together, you've got me on board. I really just had a delightful time with this entire episode. I don't really want to drag this out with a lot, because it was really just, on the whole, a super fun episode that I really hope everyone enjoyed, and I hope that we can all agree that if Tyramigo is in trouble, we will die for him. But yeah, it's a real quick one from me. I really just wanted to gush a little. I had a great time with this one. Next episode, I can promise you I have more to say. That episode definitely had more things to talk about that are very interesting and leading into some cool plot stuff. But until then, remember that Tyramigo is your friend, and he believes in the future of this planet. All right, everyone, with that, take it easy, and thank you so much for listening.